So we're going to start again here. I'm calling this meeting to order. This is the meeting for August 20th for the Dundee Township Mental Health Board, and I'm asking the secretary to call the roll.
Can we include new members? New members too?
Yes,
Yes.
Okay.
yes.
Ray Auger,
Present.
Joseph Connell, Heather Corrins, Amber Cotter.
Present.
Is it Ken? Who's other?
Ken Schaefer.
Ken Schaefer, Sue Harney,
Here.
and what was the?
Tara
and
McShane.
then Tara McShane.
I believe we have a quorum,
We do.
and so this meeting is called to order. And there is great rejoicing tonight because we finally, after 8 months, have a quorum, and we have a functioning mental health board. Welcome, everyone. Amber Cotter is our new member. Just to clarify everything, yes, let's clap. I want to, on behalf of both Ken Schaefer and Tara McShane, who are also appointed last night at the Township Board meeting and have been approved by the Township Board, both of these individuals were unable to come. Mr. Schaefer is out of town, and Ms. McShane has family obligations that she could not, that needed to be met. So we do have a quorum. Amber is our new member. We will do a formal welcoming celebration at the September meeting when everybody, I expect, will be here. So if we'll start and stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. If you will join me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I honestly feel like saying amen in honor of our former member, Mark Avalar. I will take a motion to adopt.
I'll move to adopt the agenda.
Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, Heather Corn seconds. Okay, the discussion thing, I would like to, I want to table the election of officers because we don't have everyone here.
Sure.
So do I do that after this, or?
We can, yeah, I would say adopt the agenda, then when we get to any item you want to table, you'll just move to table that item to the next meeting.
Okay, all right, in that case, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries to adopt the agenda as presented. The next item on our agenda is the election of officers. Since we do not have several board members here tonight, I am moving to table this until the September meeting when everyone is here.
I second.
Ray Auger seconds. Do we need a roll call for this?
No, you can do it
Okay.
by voice vote.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Discussion? Motion carries. All right. I will now take a motion to approve the meeting minutes for the Ad Hoc Search Committee. That meeting was held on October 21st of 2025. Do I have a motion?
I'll move to approve the minutes.
Is there a second?
I'll second, but I'll have to abstain because I was not part of that.
Okay. Again,
You have a motion and a second, so if there's any discussion,
is there any discussion? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Abstain. I wasn't part of it.
Abstain?
So-
Okay, all opposed? Abstain, okay, we have 3 ayes and 1 abstention. The motion carries. Right? I will take a motion to approve the minutes from the December 12th, 2025 regular meeting.
I'll move.
Connor,
Second.
okay? All in favor?
Aye.
All
Abstain.
opposed? You say, all opposed? Abstaining,
Abstain.
okay? The motion carries. I will take another motion to approve the minutes of December 16th, 2025, a special meeting for the Dundee Township Mental Health Board.
I'll move to approve the minutes.
Okay?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Abstain? Okay, 1 abstention, 3 approvals. The motion carries. We are now open for public comment. Is there anyone in the public who would like to comment?
You did sign up on the sign sheet too, so. Good evening, I'm Deidre Trout. I am the Director of Behavioral Health for AID, the Association for Individual Development. It's a joy to be here at this meeting tonight. AID is thrilled for the opportunity to expand services through Northern Kane County and specifically with Dundee Township. Over the past several years, the growth in the area has brought 2 supportive housing locations, brick and mortar services to Dundee Township to St. James Church, in addition to services at the Lexington Inn, working to reduce those experiencing homelessness with supportive services and housing placements. We will also be completing the Community Mental Health Center in February of 2027 in Elgin to further drive the passion to ensure all those in need of support and assistance through the ups and downs we all have, but specifically for those struggling with mental health challenges. It is an honor to be granted the opportunity last year to get our community case manager program that has been a vital resource for Elgin Township to those who live in Dundee Township. Personally, I have spent several years attending these meetings, witnessing hard conversations, difficult conversations on how to productively use tax dollars of the township, and have seen the use and have seen this board ebb and flow, and now see the opportunities to improve, learn, and work together to achieve wellness for the township through collaboration and partnership with not only organizations like AID, but with all community partners that drive support for those in the greatest need for assistance, in need of just someone to be there. We have been proud to stand by the pillars of our organization's goals of community advocacy, resources, engagement, and support. We look forward to the continued support to expand our passion-fueled work to ensure all those in need of assistance with mental health wellness can be provided such assistance with less stigma and more love. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you. Do we have anyone else?
I think I signed up after her. And that's it, actually. Hello, board, president, and members. Jared Sanchez, East Dundee. I think you guys know me. It is really good to see you guys here in a functional capacity once again, because it was functional, as we recalled last night. So again, just very good to see this development. I think, you know, there are going to be 2 empty seats just as they term out at the end of the year, and I think even if there is a kind of a stall game that happens, you guys will still be in a good position where you'll be able to continue. So all good things going forward. I do want to encourage you, if you can, I know, you know, you're just going to be ramping things up again. If you can, to get another grant round out for next year, even at your next meeting if you can. There's not much for you to change because nothing really happened. You can just clone stamp it for new dates. Part of the reason why I think that would be beneficial is it would really send a message to the service provider community and the community in general, but especially the service providers that, you know, you guys are back open for business, back to where you were, where you saw more people coming in, you saw a lot more relationship building and trust and engagement. And so I know that that is going to come back. So whatever you guys can do, I know you're going to be limited. It's great to see Dr. Troiani is going to be on board, and I think that's going to be such a beneficial relationship for you guys. So all good things going forward. One other matter that's still kind of hanging in the air, and he's not here tonight to address, but is the issue of member Joe Connell, who absolutely, per bylaws, per state statute, should be removed from that position. I'm here, you know, speaking to the ether, speaking to you, to the camera, to call for him to resign. That would be the honorable thing for him to do, is to just resign. Don't expect that to happen. The supervisor can remove him. Don't necessarily expect that to happen either. But something that can be done by this board is just a show of where you stand on it, is to have a vote at your next meeting to recommend he be removed for cause, for neglect of duty, absenteeism, send that to the supervisor. Again, just something for you guys to think about, you know, coming from a board member in a different way. That's the kind of thing that would really drive me crazy, and I would want to do whatever I could to at least let people know that we don't accept that, because it really created so much problem for this board and just took a lot away from the community. So just wanted to leave you with these thoughts, and love everything you guys are going to do, because I know it's all going to be good. And I'll watch from afar on a distant island. It'll be in East Dundee, but yeah, excellent. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anyone else who would like to speak? Okay, Appears no one else is ready to speak, so I will close the session for public comment. We are now going to adjourn to executive session.
We do need a motion. We need a
I'll move,
motion.
Okay,
I'll
I'm-
move to adjourn to executive session for the purpose of employment, compensation, discipline, performance, or dismissal of specific employee, and approval of ad hoc search committee closed session minutes.
Is there a second?
I will second.
Okay. All right.
Got it.
Is this a roll call?
Let's do a roll call.
Okay, roll call vote.
Augur,
Yes.
Cotter,
Yes.
Corns, yes. Harney?
Yes. We have to do the other ones even though.
Oh, even though they're absent?
Yeah, even though
I
they're
can
absent.
remember all of them, okay.
I know. Yeah, we did.
Connell, Schaefer, and McShane?
Yes.
All right.
Okay, the motion passes. We are going to arise now. No, we're not going to, we're going to go into executive session. And so if you all would clear the room, this shouldn't take a real long time. And so
Is the camera on?
the camera is still on.
Off.
No, turn it off. Yeah. I'm calling this meeting back to order. This is the Dundee Township Mental Health Board. Our special meeting on August 20th, 2026. Secretary, will you call the roll?
Ray Augur,
Present.
Joe Connell, Heather Corns, present. Amber Cotter,
Present?
Sue Harney,
Present?
Tara McShane, Ken Schaefer.
Okay, we do have a quorum, and so we will move forward. I will take a motion now to permit the secretary to remove executive session recordings off premises for the purpose of preparing executive session minutes.
I'll move.
I'll second.
Roll call?
You can do that but by voice vote.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Abstentions? Motion carries. Okay? I will now take a motion to hire Dr. Troyani for the position of Dundee Township Mental Health Board Administrative Coordinator with the amendments to the contract that he has given us, which include a start date of September 19th, an end date.
15th.
I'm sorry. September 15th, I'm sorry, September 15th, an end date of February 28th, 2027, and a time frame of 20 to 30 hours per week for $50,000 per month. Do I have a motion?
5,000.
I'm sorry,
5,000.
5,000. It's the whole year. I give everyone a heart attack. Okay, never mind. I'm clearly very euphoric still. So anyway, 5,000, for that 20 to 30 hours per week.
Motion.
So I will take a motion for that.
I have a motion.
Okay.
I'll
Corns.
second.
Seconded by Augur. We do need a roll call for this?
All right. Augur,
Yes.
Connell, Corns, yes. Cotter,
Yes.
Harney,
Yes,
McShane, Schaefer.
the motion carries. All right. We have no old business that I am aware of that we haven't taken care of. And under new business, did we talk about this earlier, of doing these all together, or are we going to do them one by one? Or what?
No old
I
business,
guess-
new business,
I
yeah.
guess I make a motion that we create a consent agenda item for the 16 contracts, funding agreements, and work plans, such that they would be funded at the requested amount of the service providers.
So that
I
would
can
be-
read those off if we want.
Items A through
Q.
Q?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Well, A is not,
okay,
it would be B through Q.
B through Q. So the motion would be to convert.
And I'm sorry, B through O.
Oh.
B through O. So the motion would be to have new business items B through O put as a consent agenda item.
Okay,
And so it's as an omnibus item.
Okay.
And so they can be considered as one unless someone asks to remove them.
okay.
And I mean, I can read off the requested amount, so we're clear, it would be the full amount that they had requested in each case.
Okay. Do
I
we need
don't
to?
know that you need to, because it's all on the agenda. We're just
Okay.
asking to do them in one fell swoop.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so the motion has been made. I will take a second.
I'll second.
Okay, Corin seconds. We'll need a roll call vote for this,
Yeah,
right?
do a roll call.
Okay.
Okay. Ray Auger,
Yes.
Joe Connell, Heather Corens, yes. Amber Cotter,
Yes.
Sue Harney.
Yes,
Tara McShane, Ken Schaefer.
motion carries. So
And to
we
be
are.
clear, that motion is to create it as a consent agenda item. You will
Right.
still need to vote on the consent agenda item.
Correct.
All right.
Love it.
I will take a motion to approve the newly created consent agenda item for these grants and work plans.
I'll move.
I'll second.
Okay? And I will open this for discussion. Does anyone want to remove any part of it? Is there any discussion? Okay, as this is all published on the agenda and online, I will take a roll call vote on this.
Ray Auger,
Yes.
Joe Connell, Heather Corens, yes. Amber Cotter,
Yes.
Sue Harney.
Yes.
Tara McShane, Ken Schaefer.
All right. So that leaves us with item A, to extend the $14,000 from the 2025 funds for the Family Services Association, SAS? Okay.
S-A-S-S.
SA,
SAS.
Okay. Program, due to scheduling issues. I will take a motion to do this,
I'll second.
okay? I'll make the motion to do, I can make a motion, can I not?
You can make a motion.
Okay, I move to do this. Cotter seconds. Discussion.
So I would like clarification. Is this services they rendered in 2025 that they neglected to send us an invoice for?
Deirdre, do you know the answer to this?
She doesn't work for them.
She doesn't
Oh, you're not
represent-
Fifth Family Services, so of course you wouldn't know the answer to that. My understanding, my recollection for this is that, that they could not provide this service in 2025, and they wanted to roll it over to the next grant time, but the service was provided. But I don't know the answer definitively to your question.
Okay. I would need more clarification before I could vote on that.
Okay, so,
Larry, or no?
Yeah.
Okay, so they were unable to schedule the program before the end of 2025, and they knew that, like, end of October, early November, it failed to be put on the agenda.
Oh, right.
And so, there was some discussion, and it did finally get on the agenda. So it's to take $14,000 from 2025 funding, roll it into 2026, so that they could complete the program in January or February.
Okay. I guess I still have a problem with that because if we do that, then we're setting a precedent for other service providers that don't complete the work that they had, contractually signed up for.
I
It's
I
hard
move
because
the- go ahead,
There
Amber.
wasn't a board for 8 months too, so
Yeah.
I can see it from both sides of like, they didn't do it during that quarter. They tried pushing it off to the next quarter, but we weren't in session for that next quarter, and then some.
yeah,
So they couldn't probably, and I don't want to
Yeah.
assume, but they couldn't probably come into us and say, now we can't do it.
And, yeah, I guess I would still, if they knew in October, I guess I still have a problem with that.
If I'm remembering correctly, they did let us know in probably, I think it was like that November. We were going to discuss it in December or January, but it kept getting moved because we weren't in session.
yeah.
So I think they were trying to bring it to our attention. I think you similarly had concerns the last time, like if they didn't use it within the time allotted, like don't set that precedence. But I don't know. I'd be inclined to make this one exception, knowing that we weren't able to even discuss it, because that is, I mean, those are important services for families that need it. So
And I would say that, from my perspective, is, our main goal is to get services to our community. This is an extraordinary situation that we've had to deal with. Nobody's fault, nobody except possibly my fault for sitting here. Everybody else is blameless in this, and not my fault solely, and certainly not by my choice. And so I would say that that is not a precedent. I would say that if this comes up again in the future, that we could say this extraordinary situation existed and hopefully will not exist again. So I would be more inclined to approve it as well. I do not know if they've provided the services. My recollection is that with Family Services, My guess is that they might have gone ahead and done it, and just because they felt it was needed. But I think they made a good faith attempt to let us know, to work within the process, and we were not able to respond because of the situation that we were in.
Is this, go ahead.
No. Have they sent us an invoice? Do we have an invoice for what the $14,000 covers?
Katie, have they
I don't
sent?
think so. I don't
Again,
think so.
I don't want to set a precedent for giving out money without,
Well, I think this is about rolling it over so they could include it in this year's, it's about making it into this year's grant year. So so probably have not provided the services, but it would essentially say that this would be money from last year's grant program that they couldn't do, and just add it to this year's, to the current
again,
applicant.
we've said no to requests like that in the past.
Is there any way where we can put this, table this to next
Yeah,
And get more
session
information.
and inquire if for a clarification phone call of like, have you already delivered the services? If so, where did you put the money? If not, where are you going to put the money? And understanding that this is not gonna be a precedent, which I think is a compromise to all. Like, we wanna give them the money, we wanna help, especially because SAS is such a crisis-driven program, but also not just giving out $14,000 like it's candy on Halloween.
I think, yeah, I'll do that. I'll contact them for
So-
clarification.
So we need a motion